Hey guys, Johnny Bowie here. Now, finish having your chuckle because I'm definitely not comfortable here. We're outside at a caravan park. I'm in an outdoor bath. People walking past, they're watching. But that's okay. Being uncomfortable helps grow you. In business, when I chat to many people that are stuck in a rut, whether they want to grow, they want more revenue, they want more customers, they want their product to sell, I often ask, hey, do you get uncomfortable? Or are you just comfortable where you're at? And a lot of people tell me, nah, we're comfortable. Do you accept things for the way they are? G'day matey, how are you? Sorry, that was just someone walking past. So it's not the usual way of filming, but it's okay. So when I ask people about their current business, things like if you run a cafe, the menu, you believe in your product, you want to sell it for more, but because your competition sell a similar product for $5 cheaper, you don't dare go there. You know what? You gotta get uncomfortable. Try it. So who's pushing you to get out of your comfort zone? Have you got people like me to push you? I'm definitely one of those guys. You know, when I meet people, I go, hey, I'm gonna ask you a personal question. What's the business turning over? What would you love to turn over? So you need someone like me on your side. Don't talk to people, go, oh yeah, that's just the way it is, or yeah, it's due to COVID, or you know, oh, there's not enough foot traffic, or yeah, I can make my product better next year. Don't be like that. Get in touch with me and I'll help you. I love helping people. So what does getting out of your comfort zone look like? Well, in one of our businesses, when we first started, I jumped in the car and I went out and I door knocked. Cold calling, as they call it in business. I knocked, I said hello, I smiled, I failed, got rejected, door shut on me, nah mate, we're good. And I just constantly got rejected. But what I took out of that was, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. And I started to get used to that. And I go, there's got to be a better way to do this as well. But you got to build that resilience up. It's a process that you go through. And then, next thing we know, we're out shopping with a family, we're at a food court, I see a guy, he's wearing his uniform, I order my food, he'd order his food, he's walking off, and I go to my wife, hey love, grab this. She knew exactly what I was going to do. I started running, I chased that guy down, tapped him on the shoulder, g'day Johnny Bowie from da-da-da-da. If you need any of these services, give me a call. He goes, yeah right, mate. So when you're in that comfort zone, you miss heaps of opportunities. So those examples that I gave you, that's me getting out of my comfort zone. Or even this. There are people walking past, they're curious, what is that guy doing? You gotta get yourself out of it, and then in that uncomfortable space, and actually, that uncomfortable space, it just means that you become comfortable in that uncomfortable space. Therefore, your business will grow. Now, you're gonna go, Johnny, that's a bit hard to do. You need someone like me. Get in touch with me. I can help you through those processes. I can encourage you in different areas, because there's a lot of areas. There's things like your personality, your attitude, your behaviors, your communication, your body language, what you wear, how to speak, all those things. There's things like your ego. Your ego stops you from getting jobs, from selling your product. Did you know that? I'll give you an example. So I would say, hey, give me a chance. What do I need to do to get that job? So people know that you're hungry, you're not desperate. You're asking them to give you a go. Now that, originally, at the beginning, that was very uncomfortable for me. But now it's just like, hey, can I do that for you? When can I do that for you? There goes the tree, it's so windy. Another one is, mate, that's a lot. That's expensive. I can get it cheaper elsewhere. I get that all the time. So you need to have confidence in your response. Just give me a go. Pay the bill, just the one bill, and we'll go from there. You can tell me, bugger off, never to come back again. Or, I love what you do, John. I love what your team deliver. I'd love for you to do these other things, and opportunities open. Step 1, getting out of your comfort zone. Don't compare yourself. Don't compare yourself to your neighbors, the other guy down the road, whoever's in front of you, what they've got online. Do it your way. Charge what you believe is a fair price for your service. So if you don't do that, You fall into that trap of doing what everybody else does, following the sheep, being a follower, be original. Step 2, guys, actually, I am getting a little bit uncomfortable. So many people walking past. This bath is hot, but that's okay. So step 2, doing things that your customer needs and wants. So things like, is your business open after hours? Is it a type of business that people can't get to because they go to work? So if you're selling a product, do you open your doors after hours? Are you flexible? Do you open on weekends? You know, in one of our businesses that we open for weekends with our products, we get plenty of customers who go, well, you do that? Really? Wow, that's great. And they end up buying our product. 20, 30, 40, even $50,000 sales go through after hours on the weekends. Yes, I do put myself out of my way and actually get in for the customer, and they appreciate that. And through that, you actually get upsells through that as well. Step 3, when customers bait you, they compare you to competitors. Oh mate, that over there is that price, or this, what do they reckon about this, and they say this about your business or your product, and it's a dig. What mechanisms do you have in place to counter that? Are you going to respond positively? Are you going to take it on as constructive feedback? Or you can actually defend yourself, put yourself on the wall and go, no, we don't do that. So to deal with that, having a coach like me, I'll help you behind the scenes with that. So I'll sit down with you and I will hammer you from a competitor's perspective. What about this? What about this? What about this? Because when I train you behind the scenes, then that response becomes natural. That's what we want. We want the responses to be natural. So you are ready for the questions. Sorry guys, this bath is just making me really uncomfortable. I'm slipping down, it's hot, I'm sweating, but that's okay. Step 4, being honest, being truthful, being genuine. That's what customers want to hear. So one of our services business, the cleaning side, when we first started, lots of people say, why would I use you? The other guy, so I'm just sweating everywhere. The other guy would say to me, well, those guys have been in business for 10 years. How long have you been in business for? I remember clearly saying to a builder, 3 weeks we've been in business. I would love for you to give me an opportunity. I would absolutely love it. And I said, please. And he looked at me, he stared, and I reckon he was analysing my body language to see what I would say. And he goes, all right, I'll give you a job. Try it. And now they've actually turned into one of our top clients. One of our best paying clients, gives us heaps of work, and we have got such a great rapport relationship with this builder. Now, did that make me uncomfortable? Oh yeah, boy, it did. Just to say, yeah, 3 weeks. But I said it confidently. He knew I was uncomfortable, but he knew I was genuine. He knew I was honest. He knew I wanted a chance. And he gave me one. So I encourage you to get out of your comfort zone. Now I've given you 4 key points to help you to identify your comfort zone, to get out of your comfort zone. And if there's something stopping you, get in touch with me. I would love to help you. You can see how much passion I have. You know, we're on a holiday now, it's awesome. But at the same time, this is hot, I'm sweating, I'm starting to get uncomfortable, so there is a limit for Johnny Vo too, so I'm out of here. See you guys.